I'm waiting on this job to call me and tell me that I, in fact, got the job. And if I didn't get the job, then they'll just email me. So I've been checking my email like a freaking nut because I'm supposed to learn something today on whether or not I got it. Maybe. I don't know. But I'm so used to disappointment. I'm so used to getting the, sorry, we're just going to not move forward with you. I'm so used to getting that that's what I'm expecting. So I've been checking my email, waiting for the thank you, but we're unable to move forward with your application. I'm just waiting for that instead of the call that's like, hey, we'd love to bring you on the team.
In today's business and financial news, let's discuss the wait. Not that one. The wait between your final interview and the potential employer's decision of whether or not to hire you. So you're waiting to hear back from them. Did you get the job or not? Hopefully you asked the recruiter or HR or the hiring team about the timeline within which you would hear results of their decision when you last spoke with them.
Harsh truth of interviews. We know within the first 5 to 10 minutes if we like you and if we're moving you to the next round. 9 times out of 10, we will let you know, especially recruiters. I'll let you know if I'm saying, oh, you'll wait for me until the end of the week or in the next week, I'm probably going to reject you. Now, on the flip side, if I say, oh, I really enjoyed this conversation, I am going to reach out to you over the next 2-3 days with next steps, or even end of day, whenever the case. If I say the words next steps and I will be reaching out or I am moving you forward, you're moving forward.
So now you just have to wait.
Well, folks, she said she was going to give me a call by the end of the day to let me know if I got the job. I ain't get no call back.
You're probably refreshing your email and checking your phone every few minutes for any update or sign of life. But instead of doing this, perhaps do these things instead. Number 1, assume that you didn't get the job, but not in a negative manner, more so just to motivate yourself to continue in your job search. What would you be doing if you had received the decline email or phone call by now? Would you be submitting other applications? Would you be networking? Would you be following up concerning other roles to which you have applied? Do that instead. The action will be distracting and will keep you focused on moving forward, regardless of the news that you hear from this particular company or employer that you're currently waiting on.
If you're waiting for a company to make you a job offer, let's say you've sent them an email, your last follow-up email, and you're waiting to hear back from them, and you're stressing and you're nervous and you're anxious and you just really want to reach out one more time and follow up, stop. Act like the prettiest girl at the dance. If you are stuck in this cycle of anxiety and nervousness, stop this. Stop focusing on this company. Don't put all your eggs in one basket. Go apply to other positions. Go to a networking event. Get on LinkedIn. Do something that's focused not on this job that you want and not on this position. Because one of 2 things is going to happen. They're either going to make you the offer or they're not. Either way, you are benefited if you have other irons in the fire, if you are applying to positions and you have other things going on. You are going to feel more confident, less nervous, and better prepared if they do make you an offer, if you have other options and other things going on. The worst thing that you can do for yourself is have only one job that you want and you're just sitting here hoping and praying. Because what if they make you an offer and it's not that great? What if you have to take an offer that's lower than you want? Or they give you a different position that's essentially sort of a demotion or not the job description that you want. And now you feel stuck because of this sunken cost, because you've wasted all this time focused on this job. The best thing that you can do for yourself is apply to a bunch of positions and continue to apply to other positions. Continue to interview, even if you know there's an offer coming. Because the best thing that you can do when you do get an offer is say, well, I actually have 2 or 3 offers, and now I have a tough decision to make. That's the energy where you need to be. That's being the prettiest girl at the dance.
Number 2, try to stay positive and hopeful. Remember, what is meant for you will not pass you by. If it's meant to be, it's meant to be.
If it's meant for you, it will work out. If it's meant to be, it will be. You will not have to go out of your way and, bend over backwards, break your back to make it work, to make it happen. Of course, we have to put in effort into the things that we want to see or whatever the case may be. But I believe that if it's for you, it's going to flow to you. It's going to be attracted to you. It's just going to work out to some degree. Okay? If it's not working out, leave it alone. If it's not working out, it's not for you. If it's not working out and it's constantly not working out, take that as a sign. Proverbs 19:21. Many are the plans in a person's heart, but it is the Lord's purpose that prevails. God knows the plans that he has for you, the purposes that he has for you. Like God knows, and God has things set aside just for you. And so just be confident in that. Okay.
Number 3, maybe treat yourself to something small. After all, you have made it through the entire interview process, so you clearly have potential and you've put in a lot of work and effort. So take an hour or so to relax and reward yourself for making it through the process thus far. Number 4, take a walk. Get some fresh air, work out, dance, move your body in some way. It will help you feel better. Number 5, contact your references, maybe just to say hi and keep in touch, even if you don't need them to take any action right now.
This was on Reddit last week about how someone got to the final round of the interview process and got the offer retracted after they talked to their references. This just goes to show everybody, you are never guaranteed a job until they give you a verbal or written offer.
And number 6, pray.
What's a normal time span to hear back after an interview? Should I reach out? Should I engage? I believe there are quotes about dating that are very similar to this situation. Here they are. If they like you, you'll know it. If not, you'll be confused. If they need you, they'll call. If they care, they'll show it. If you're wondering where your relationship stands, you already have the answer.
Most companies know if they want you within a week, but it doesn't mean that they don't have other people that they have to interview. So usually I would say to follow up with the recruiter within 1 week and then follow up again after 2 weeks. And if you don't hear back, then I would just move on with your life. You're probably being ghosted.
Here's exactly what I want you to do after a job interview. First, if it's an opportunity you're interested in, yes, write a follow-up email. Reiterate your interest, give another talking point. We can debate why that is or isn't necessary in another video, but for now, in this video, I'm just going to say do that part. Then, and this is the hard part, I want you to stop thinking about that job. Spend some time applying to other jobs because that's what you have to do. Continue applying until you have a job. And then close your computer, go take a walk, go do whatever. Do whatever you would normally be doing during the day because sitting and staring at the screen is not going to make the email come faster. Sometimes you may hear back very quickly. Sometimes it may be a few days. Sometimes it may be never. But you have no control over that part. You have done what you can do. You did the interview. You have no control over what they thought or how long it will take to get back to you. Maybe they have to do a team meeting and they can't do that for another 2 days. I realize this is easier said than done. But the only way around this tying yourself in knots and waiting situation is to do your interview, do your follow-up, and then do literally anything else.
So what do you do when you're waiting for a decision after your final interviews? Let us know in the comments. That's all for now. Thanks for listening. See you soon.